Woo! What's up, gamer? What's up, baby Marcus? What's up, Preston? What's up, boys? Gamer, you seeing this, dog? You seeing this? You seeing this, isn't it? Bring out the motherfucking brooms. Dude, Columbus is on the map. Columbus on the map, gamer. Columbus on the map, dog. Look at me being active the last 3 times. Don't jerk off. To celebrate, first of all. Whoa, hey, hold on now. Yeah, I want to see... what's up, Tanner? Marcus, what is that? You doctored a Blue Jackets jersey on me? You know what's sad is that I don't actually have a Blue Jackets jersey. Every time I've been to Columbus to get a Blue Jackets jersey, they're always so expensive, and I'm just like, oh, and I was so close to getting like a Bobrovsky one before that was like a neon green / gray jersey that looked slick. Am I watching the Isles game now? No, man. You died and you don't care. I don't care. Dude, what do you mean you died? In Fortnite? What's up, OBJ? Guys, come on. Tell me everyone who's here understands the title of the video. I know some people do. But if you don't understand, bring out the brooms, guys. The Columbus Blue Jackets just swept the best team in the NHL in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Blue Jackets came in as the final seed in the Eastern Conference, and they just swept literally the best team in the entire NHL. Fucking amazing. Columbus is on the freaking map. Columbus is on the freaking map, guys. A team that, like, limped... Friday the 13th. You died on Friday the 13th. Basically the number 16 seed. Yeah, pretty much. Tampa Bay is on an alcohol short. Yeah, Florida. Yo, what's up, John? That's right, dude. Tomorrow, you know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow? I'm gonna go to PA tomorrow. I'm gonna be like this. I don't hear you. Are you talking to me? Only playoff teams allowed to talk in this room. That's fine. I can't do that. That'd be so messed up. That'd be a little weird. Guys, spam the balloons in chat for John with the $3. Make sure you rub it into the Penguins fans, he says. Yeah, especially if Pittsburgh gets swept. What are you going to be showing off your neck beard? Hell yeah, dude. Got to rep the neck beard, man. I got my neck warmer on. You should wear an Islander shirt to PA. Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, think about it this way, guys. What's up, Legendary? That's fine, dude. You don't have to be. I mean, I just can't believe Columbus pulled this shit off, dude. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Let's recap this game because I watched literally practically this whole effing game. Let's recap this game. Columbus goes up like 2-0 quick in the first. Then Tampa Bay scores a goal, and it's 2-1. Then Columbus, they go up 3-1 on a power play goal, but then like the goal gets reversed because Tampa Bay challenged and Columbus was offsides. So then they took the goal off the board or off the scoreboard, and it was 2-1 still. Then Columbus didn't end up scoring on that power play, even with like a minute and a half left on that same power play. So that was like a huge letdown. Like I think the fans took the fans out of it a little bit. That was very disappointing. And then like they just kept poking and prodding. Next thing you know, then Columbus goes up 3-1 again. Like legit. They go up 3-1 again. Then like Tampa Bay scores another goal. And then I think it was the third. They scored another goal and they tied it up like 3-3. No, that was the end of the second, right? Or something. I can't remember when the hell it was. But then it was tied up 3-3. And then Tampa Bay, literally after they scored, they committed a delayed penalty. So then Columbus takes out their Bobrovsky. They got 6 guys on the ice, and they end up scoring on that freaking delayed penalty. That was like the first time I've ever seen a team that I support actually do something like that in NHL, which is practically just the Blue Jackets. I mean the Caps too. But that was just freaking amazing. So then they ended up taking the lead back 4-3, like within a minute after Tampa Bay had tied it up. So it was 4-3, like all the way down to the end of the third. And then Tampa Bay pulls their goalie to try to get 6 men on the ice of their own. And one of the Blue Jackets ends up getting essentially a breakaway goal, more or less. Or they were kind of chopping around down there. And then Columbus scores again, making it 5-3. Then there was then again they pulled Tampa Bay pulled the goalie at the end with like again there was probably like a few minutes left when they did this, and Columbus scores another goal. Then with like literally like 20 seconds left on the clock, I think it was Panarin or someone just like launched the puck from it was basically like end to end. He just like launched it end to end and went in the goal and got goal seven. And then after that Tampa Bay, yeah, the final was 7-3. After that, Tampa Bay just left the goalie on the ice, and when they got the puck back, he just held it for the rest of the game. Like literally for like the last like 10 seconds. They were like, "Okay, it's over." Thank the Flyers for not being Carolina. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Everything happens for a reason, is what I understand. The way things are. So man, this is just freaking amazing. Just the feeling you get for a team that for me, I'm always about the team of underdogs, so like that makes it even better. Like the fact that it's a team that I support being the huge underdog. Again, Preston will tell you. I remember you saw the NHL commercial for the Stanley Cup playoffs. The NHL commercial for the Stanley Cup playoffs has like a half a second of the Blue Jackets fan like waving their towels. Like literally that's it. And then like they show Pittsburgh for like a minute or something. So you know what? Honestly, that's what the NHL gets for screwing over Columbus and leaving them out of their commercial practically. So I'm just like, that's freaking awesome, guys. That's just freaking awesome. I'm just like, I'm so psyched. John, I literally was texting people last night or the day before saying, "Hey, who wants to go see who will go with me to watch the Blue Jackets on Tuesday?" Because I literally wanted to be at this game tonight. I literally wanted to be at this game tonight at Nationwide so bad to see this sweep. If I was there, dude, I'd be fucking losing it right now. I would be out of my mind. That was such a good game by Columbus. I mean, it was a good back and forth towards the end, but I'm just glad that Columbus was able to edge it out and get that big fat W. Oh, such an amazing game. Go get a Blue Jackets jersey and wear it to Pittsburgh. Yeah, I should. I should. I need to go play. I know I do want to go to a playoff game, so now I'll get a chance, right? At least in the second round. I mean, there were tickets on StubHub. I could have went. It would have cost me like $150 a seat to sit in the nosebleeds, but I would have paid it just to be able to go see them get the sweep. Oh, fuck yeah, like and it's a 2.5 hour drive. That's the only shitty part about it. It's just as bad as driving the PA. Actually, it's slightly worse than driving the PA, but I would have. That's actually a worthwhile drive. That's actually a worthwhile drive. So Darrell. You know why the title is what it is though, right, dude? So I don't know if you heard me talking, but I'm assuming you know what it is. So guys, look, I just wanted to say as well, just as part of the hype. So remember, guys, 24-hour stream on Friday. This Friday, guys, 3 days away. 3 days away, guys, from the Friday night 24-hour stream, guys. So Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? 24-hour stream. Will we be be playing Minecraft? Hey, John, are you gonna be able to make it to the 24-hour stream, man? You gonna stay up with me all night with me and Preston? um well, I'm going through the games. I'm finalizing the list of games I want to play. So my plan, guys, and I wanted to put together a quick video about this. But my plan is to play a lot of games that I never played before, like on stream. I've got, or maybe like some that I've played like before, but I want to play a lot of games that I've never played before on stream, or at least quite a few that I've never played before on stream. Because I've got some, and I just need to play them, you know. So that's really all it comes down to is I just need to play them. So I do want to play some games I've never played before, and I'm looking forward to that. I will say this, guys. What I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on finishing up The Walking Dead on that stream. I want to finish the rest of it. That'll be like 6 hours of the stream. So that'll be like 25% of the stream is The Walking Dead. 25% of the stream is going to be The Walking Dead. You have no pass, Marcus? Oh, sweet. Sweet, dude. Um, can't wait. Yeah, that was someone texting me back. Wow, that arena cleaned out quick. Except for the looks like a lightning fan in there. I think he's crying in his Cheerios. I'm not really sure. He's like, how'd this happen? If you go to a playoff game stream, yeah, I would do something like that. Even if I did buy a ticket to go outside and just stream outside or something, or have a couple of different streams like throughout the game. Like I think that would be really neat, but we'll have to see. So yeah, guys, so that's crying in his Cheerios. So he's like, um, you know what? Forget that. Whoever posted that shit in Discord, I don't even want to see anything from that guy because that guy, honestly, he's obviously a Pittsburgh fan and he's clearly pissed off the fact that his team sucks ass right about now. So that's his own damn fault. I have no like um I have no like compassion for that guy at all. Who's in Discord? I'm saying whoever's posting the tweets from that shithead, the guy who I said that the guy who I said I was going to give shit to like a year ago over his crap about LeBron and the Cavs like not wanting to see the Warriors and the Cavs play again. That jackass. Because honestly, the thing is that I'm gonna keep bitching to everyone who's sitting there, everyone who's gonna sit here and say this year, like if the Warriors end up in the finals again, it's gonna go back to what difference did that make? So you didn't see the Cavs, and so now you're gonna see potentially no one be able to go to the finals and challenge Golden State because I don't think necessarily anyone has the right team to be able to do it. They don't have that guy. They don't have a guy like LeBron who can, make the impossible possible. That's my biggest fear about the NBA and the position that those teams in the East are in right now. That guy doesn't exist. That I don't think that team exists. And so did I rearrange his furniture? No, no, no. I'm just streaming from a different angle. Like over here on this side with the board in the back, I'm actually still kind of doing some work right now. So this is my work PC or my work laptop on this side of the room. And then on the other side of the room where you see all the sports stuff in the back, that's my gaming PC or my personal computer. You see two. Milwaukee and Toronto. Bullshit, dude. Like who? Who's gonna lead Milwaukee? Who's gonna lead Toronto? I mean John Wall? Not really, dude. That dude's old as freaking dirt. Will you ever give us a tour? I've given you guys a tour of the house before. The entire house. Like literally. Plus my you remember I told you guys that we took all the carpet out of my house and my house kind of looks like shit right about now. Maybe once we get just about all our carpet resituated, then. But dude, I don't. But they're okay. So you're telling me that Giannis or whatever, however you say his name, he's LeBron. I don't think so. If you can tell me like, oh yeah, he's got the same stat line as LeBron, and he can single-handedly carry his team the same way LeBron can carry his team like in his prime. Not the LeBron on the Lakers, LeBron, the LeBron on the Cavs, LeBron. I want to say even like the Heat LeBron, but even then, I don't feel like he's not even the same guy there. Did you hear the Flyers' new coach? No. He never shows the bathroom because I think Heather's mom was in there. How do I remember this? Yeah, probably. I think I know what you're talking about. Like, oh, she's in there cleaning. Yeah, but I'm saying that like, can you really compare him to LeBron though? That's what I'm saying. Like, Cavs LeBron, best LeBron. I mean, I think so too. I think that brought out the best. That's the best player. 3 minutes left in the Islanders game. When does the next round start? Don't all teams have to advance before they start doing the next round, or do they do it as soon as teams start advancing? 2-1 Islanders. There's 3 minutes left in that game right now? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, like I said, the guy in Discord, whoever's posting the tweets from that shithead, just stop. You know what? I don't want to listen to that guy. That guy can sit there and he can throw shade at other franchises, but I want to see what he posts up there when the if the Penguins get swept right tonight. I want to see him say, you know what? I want to see him say, you know what, Pittsburgh, you need to delete your franchise as well too. I want to see him say the same thing because you came in as like a very high seed and you lost two out of your three last games you lost in the regular season were the teams that didn't even make the playoffs and were already well eliminated in the playoffs. And then somehow you have expectations that they're going to get somewhere. Can't you just ban this dude in Discord? Ban what dude? Buy that clean jersey? No, Marcus, I still want the legit jersey. No, that was Go Caps that put that in there. No, I'm not gonna ban him. It's not him that I'm. It's just I'm not gonna ban him. Go Caps is fine. I know he's not on the stream right now, probably. So, but I just. But if anyone wants to delete those, they certainly can. Anyone with Discord mod privileges who can delete messages. Oh, I thought it was the actual guy. No, no, no. He would not be in my Discord. I would ban him if I. Excuse me. I would ban him if I ever saw him actually in my Discord. I messaged with him. Oh, excuse me. I messaged with him on Twitter after he came out last year with that shit about not wanting to see. Like I said, my beef with him was the fact that he said he didn't want to see the Cavs and the Warriors again. But what I didn't like was the fact that he wasn't like saying, "Oh, well, Golden State, you need to break up your team." He was saying, LeBron needs to leave Cleveland or whatever. And it's just like that was my problem. Is like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Are you really trying to tip the balance that much? So I took exception to the fact that was the way that he was leaning because obviously me being a Cavs fan, like why would I want to see that? You can't delete messages, really? Oh well, Preston can. Do you think LeBron should have came to Philly? No, I think LeBron should have stayed in Cleveland, dude. If he would have stayed in Cleveland, dude, there's always chances. You know what I'm saying? Like he made a mistake going to LA. The fact that he went there with that ball kid. This is trash, dude. Like that, I knew that he was gonna be doomed, and you guys heard me say that shit. I knew he was gonna be doomed going out there. Maybe he legit just really did it for his son, but still, like I knew that was gonna be his. That was gonna be unless Ball got traded or cut from the team. Lonzo Ball, whatever his freaking name is. Unless if he stayed there, like I didn't feel like that team was going to be anything. And now, like you never know. Like Anthony Davis may not go there, and so Islanders goal. Yes, yes. Well, in theory, it's pretty much over now. If you got less than 40 seconds left and you're up by two, that's a tough one. Columbus showed it. They can score three goals in like 3 minutes. So all they need one more empty net goal and they're Gucci Mang. Bye bye Penguinies. I'm gonna walk into work tomorrow and be like, "What's up, dogs? What's up?" You know what, Marcus? Shut up, dude, with that trash, bro. You better get up out of here with that shiznit. Washington versus the Islanders. That would be good. Baker walking into work. What's up, fuckers? That's why I said you walk up like holding my head up high, like what's up, bitches. So thank you for to New York for eliminating. Yeah, I know. That's why I think it's funny that we could see that. That's why I think it's funny that to see that would be an interesting matchup, but not if that means someone going through Columbus though. So I wouldn't want to see it if one of those teams had to go through Columbus, then no, I want to see Columbus win. Columbus has got to win. I'll sweep the Pens. Thank God. Thank God. Plays the music you played when Baltimore and Chicago got eliminated from the playoffs. Was it the wait? Was it music or was it just my na 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 na? Hey, goodbye. Crosby had zero goals. Hey, you know what? He's the leading scorer, right? That's good. I should be watching this interview here because they're interviewing. I don't know if this is like the president or the owner of the Blue Jackets. I don't even know. Actually, I think I might have it somewhere. I think I might have it somewhere up in this mug. Um, yeah. You know what? Shut up, Marcus. Shut up, dude. You know what? I seriously just want to respond to this guy's tweet and just say, you know what? Basically, tell him the same thing about himself as he just tweeted to Tampa Bay. Because it's like, dude, like how disrespectful could you be? How disrespectful could you be? Like honestly, like you are the biggest piece of shit to have to really like. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go find this dude's tweet. I kind of just Baker's gonna find a man. Everyone grab everything in his garage to use as a weapon. He's a troll. Wait, who's a troll? You're talking about this guy, the Pittsburgh guy. Man, I don't know. Maybe that should be that. Maybe that should be also always say. Get Will we ever get that food bot? What food bot? The hell are you? And Calden are all gonna come try to attack me once I once I make a post. You know what? I think that's enough. I think that's enough. I didn't want to put too much because one, I don't want to open it up for too much back and forth. It's just more like some just basic statements to just say what I gotta say. So I said, so if you saw his comment, he said, first off, well, of course, he was mocking the Ghostbusters thing. So he's like, congratulations, Tampa Bay Lightning. You said two records, most wins in a season and not winning a playoff game as the President's Trophy winner. Your organization is completely pathetic and enjoy becoming a meme. So my response to him was, honestly, what's pathetic here is your class. Truly, you have none. A guy who lives in third person unless it benefits him to live otherwise. Because that's basically his whole fucking channel is the guy. He'll be probably one of the first ones to say, "Oh yay, Penguins!" But then if they're not doing good, and it's like, "Oh well, the Penguins," like I don't know them. So fuck this guy. This dude is this guy. He's a fucking disgrace of a human being. He's the one who's pathetic. Is this dude a bandwagon? Like I said, he lives in the third person. I saw he tweeted about the Penguins, but again, that's his kind of like deniability. Like, well, I never said they were good, or it's kind of him just distancing himself from them. But I guarantee you, he's the first guy that's like all over them if they're doing really well, right? So that's the thing. Like I said, he's part of it if it benefits him, but he's not part of it if it doesn't benefit him. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to take it. You have to be able to take it. Both ways. But I still think what he tweeted to them is just absolutely pathetic. The fact that people would even like that or retweet it is just that's classless on their behalf as well. His whole freaking group of people that support him are just absolutely pathetic people as well, in my opinion. I don't agree with his comments. I mean, because honestly, like if you were half of what I wanted to say is like, what position do you play in the NHL, dude? When's the last time you played an NHL game? How good are you? He's a Pittsburgh fan, so he's a fan of the Steelers. He's a fan of the Penguins. He's a Pittsburgh guy. So for him, you know, it's the type of guys, it's the type of people you get out there sometimes. I'm almost certain he is. Otherwise, he's the biggest bandwagon in the world. More of a bandwagon than Cam. Yeah, I know, John. Like I said, I mean that's just honestly that's just disgraceful the fact that this dude would even post that. I mean that's kind of why I mean I've always had a problem with this guy just because of that shit he said about the Cavs before. And even though like I DM'd with him to express my displeasure and what he was posting and trying to explain like why I didn't like what he had posted on Twitter, my perspective of it, like I mean obviously it doesn't matter to him because it's his. You're entitled to your own opinion, but I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. No. All right, but anyways, I gotta send this email out. I need to actually get to bed. It's late. Well, Horsey, the problem is, like I said, I don't know if you saw his tweet, the tweet at Tampa Bay. I mean, like I said, I tweeted at him because I felt like what he tweeted at them was pretty classless on his behalf. So unless he wants to tweet, "Hey Pittsburgh, you got in as like what a third seed or whatever in the East, and you guys got swept by maybe a slightly marginally better team," then he should be tweeting to his own. He should be tweeting to the Penguins go delete your franchise right now. Go say the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just kind of again, like I said, he's not gonna do that, but he'll do it for another team. He'll be hard on his team, but not as hard as he's not gonna be as hard on his team as he is on someone else's because it's easier to like be, more critical of a team that you don't support. They go to bed early in Ohio. No, the party would not fucking be over down there, dude. People, that strip outside of Nationwide has got to be popping, dude. People were probably drinking and shit like that down there. I know I would be if I didn't have to go to work tomorrow. Fuck. When you realize Baker is talking about a YouTuber, well, you don't know him, but you know who it is. I'm not making it a secret, but I'm not giving him any. I'm not naming him on here because people saw whoever's in the Discord. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, he's a YouTuber, Donovan. What do you mean? Horsey, the Penguins did get swept, dude. They're done. They got swept tonight. They lost to the Islanders 3-1. They're done. So Penguins are eliminated from eliminated. They were swept from the playoffs as well. That's why I said he needs to be tweeting Penguins delete your franchise as well if he's going to say that to Tampa Bay. The sound of the keyboard is nice. You like that sound? Really? Clickety clack, clickety clack. All right, John. See you, dude. Thanks for the $3 though, man. You're awesome as usual. So guys, remember 24-hour stream. Horsey, if you didn't see the advertisement, man, 24-hour stream Friday night starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Boom. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time starting Friday through 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. And yeah. So 24-hour stream, guys. So I'm looking forward to that. We may have to do some probably what I'm gonna end up doing is I have a sound clip I think that the Blue Jackets play after they score goals. So we're gonna be playing that. We're gonna be playing that. Will Marcus be able to participate? It depends on what games we play, dude. Like I said, I put together this massive game list and I'm trying to make sure I get every game in there that I absolutely want to play, and then I'm trying to prioritize like which ones I definitely want to play in that 24-hour stream. I know there's a couple that I plan on playing with Preston. Marcus, do you have Rocket League? You said you got Game Pass, so you should be able to get Rocket League. You can play Rocket League with us because I have it on Xbox and I have it on PC, so we could play it on Xbox since like literally no one has PC except for me. I just find it somewhat more difficult playing with a controller for some reason. I don't know why. I just do. It would seem like a game you should be able to play. Yeah, if you guys got Game Pass or yeah, if you can get Rocket League, yeah, we can. The more people we have to play that, the better. I definitely want to do like Cards Against Humanity, of course, because remember we did play that more somewhat recently, and so that website I believe is still online. The Pretend You're XYZZY or whatever. They should still be online. Yeah, the Rocket League. Yeah, I know. I like watching their tournaments they do on for Rocket League, man. They're really fun to watch. Um, So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna in the coming days, I'm gonna try to get out there like the list of what I'm playing. The thing is, guys, so here's the thing. Here's my problem with the 24-hour stream. I know like everyone wants to have a schedule, and I know why people want to have the schedule. But the thing that bugs me about having a schedule is that then it lets people know essentially when they don't need to be around, or essentially it lets I get it, it lets you plan, but then there's really no surprise to what we actually do. It's pretty much our whole pre-planned session, so then no one really has anything to look forward to. It's just you just know what's going to be there and when, and then you just kind of show up for your half hour or hour, and then you're done. Why does this emoji look like poison? It looks like a cup. How does it look like poison? It just looks like a bowl of soup or something, or a cup. Mom needs me over Friday. Why the hell does she need you over on Friday? Dude, you better not screw this up, man. Prestizzle. You better not screw this up, man. When's the next YCW? I don't know, man. We'll have to see. We shall see. Oh, 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 oh. So Cam left the Discord server, so that's good. Cam's probably he's probably stalking us in here. He's like, oh, are they talking about me? So I think Cam, he somehow he managed to go back to like the original Cam. Like it seemed like for a little while he was kind of different, and then he just kind of slowly moved back to his petty stuff, his kind of pettiness about, oh, change my name or I'm gonna leave. Like, don't be such a baby, dude. Don't be such a wuss. Don't be such a wuss. Yeah, see, the fact that he uses we see that's the thing. He's That's what I said. This dude is hilarious. Like he's all about trying to be third person, except for when it benefits him to kind of have that distance. But if it's like in the moment, it's always we. It's always we, and it's like, dude, no, like that's no. You can't have it both ways, man. Hey, what's up, trains? Hey, about Tiger Woods winning the Masters. Yep. Games that you have are WWE, NBA, Madden, NHL 19. I have Fortnite, Apex Legends. You know what we should do? So Preston, do you have NHL 19 as well? I bet you $5 we won't do Fortnite. Dude, I was thinking about adding it to my list, but I really don't. I honestly, I really don't like Fortnite. I mean, I liked it, but now it's just like there's so much crazy about it. Like if I had a custom map or something, then maybe that might be worth playing or something. I don't know, but I just I just kind of feel like meh. But I'm telling you guys, there's like a handful, at least a handful of games that I want to play that I've never played on stream before ever. I've played them before in my life, at least like one of them. But there's at least like 4 or 5 games I want to play that I've never played on stream before. So, so I want to play. I want to do something new. It's new games. I think that's the one thing that always lacks in 24-hour streams is that I'm always playing games that I've played before. So, so NHL 19. Maybe what we could do with that is we could do. Don't they have like? Can you do 6 on 6? Can you do 6 on 6 in NHL 19? Like you could do like way back in the, I don't remember. Last time I played online was like freaking forever ago, just because people were annoying. So yeah, I mean, if you can do that, then maybe we can do like just some exhibition matches online. Just have teams and then just whatever. I mean, I have NHL 19 that my brother gave me for Christmas, and you want to know where it's at? Do I have it sitting around here somewhere? I thought I had it. I thought I had it around here somewhere. Well, I'll tell you where it's at. I think. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think it's downstairs in my kitchen, sitting on the kitchen counter, and it's wrapped. It's still wrapped up. I've never unboxed the damn thing. That's why I was hoping like he was gonna give me Farming Simulator because I would have played that before NHL. I just NHL games used to be fun to me, but I don't know. I don't know. There's just nothing fun about NHL games right now to me. I don't know. Like I said, I played online before like years ago, but I don't know. I just don't play them. I mean, I like to play them more, I guess. I mean, because I like hockey, but it's hard to find like good people online to play with. You still don't have Game Pass. Well, then are you going to be able to, so then I think you're not going to be able to play Rocket League then? Do you have three cows in Farming Simulator? Marcus, you know that in Farming Simulator 2017, they have a go to dude, you you can get mods in there now. Get Golf Club 2019. You play career mode as Rory or Jordan or Ricky. I like golf games. I like older golf games though, like the Tiger Woods PGA Tour games. Oh, you bought Rocket League? Oh wow, okay. You have 17. Marcus, you can get a mod in 20 in 17 Farming Simulator where you can basically place like these dollar sign things, and then like every hour it like gives you like $1 million or something like that. So you just leave the things there indefinitely, or like I think you can delete them, I think, but you have Tiger 08. Oh my gosh. The only golf game I have is like one that EA had for free download on the EA Play or whatever. I don't remember what it was. I think it was their latest golf game. I'm not really sure. Ooh, I just thought of a good one that we could do some Sims for. Hang on. Let me write this down before I forget. So that's the thing. I semi want this stuff to be like a surprise. And that's why I don't necessarily want to publish like a schedule. I mean, I want to have a schedule for myself, but you know, Roy McIlroy 2014. I don't know. That could have been it. Whatever the hell EA had on their EA Play or whatever the hell their thing is called. All right. Anyways, wait, is this all for 24-hour stream on Friday? Yeah. Trains. The only golf game that I have is the golf that you can play with the characters in GTA 5. What? That is weird. Wait, you're talking about like when you actually go in GTA 5 and go to the golf course? I love doing that, Donovan. I think that's hilarious. That's lit. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to. So I like to try to find games that allow us to play together. Like I don't like games where like I'm fine with games where we can do simulations, but simulations have its place. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know that there's only so much that people can want to sit around and watch you and not be able to participate. So I like for 24-hour streams, I like to mix it up a lot more than what we normally would, just because then it hopefully keeps people around to actually sit around to play. No response yet. Oh, for your mom to get it for you. What time does the stream start again? 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday night. So Friday night through Saturday night. I can't do Saturday night through Sunday nights because that I would just be dead for work the next day. Oh, no response yet. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I figured there wouldn't be a response. I mean, I'm not unless it's the first response are going to be from his fanboys coming to defend him, like Calden and Luke and BJP. Like those are his super hardcore fanboys who are like, oh my God, he said something bad about my beloved guy. I think so, trains. I think I know which one you're talking about. Plus Easter is on Sunday. Well, there's that too. I actually see that's the thing. I'm not like so here's the weird thing is that so I know Friday night is Good Friday or Friday's Good Friday, right? So I know even people are taking off of work for that, which I again like I'm not really religious, so like I don't really think about that. Like that's not like I'm not thinking, oh, this weekend's like a freaking religious thing. Like I just don't we don't take it to that extent really. So I've never celebrated anything related to Good Friday. I can't remember it's Good Friday. That's a Catholic thing, isn't it? I thought, right? Pretty sure. I don't remember. All right, I need to send this email out and go to bed. I've been like sitting there staring at this thing, like waiting, 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 waiting. I didn't even realize I sent an email like an hour ago. It's a Christian thing, is it? Oh, okay. Usually it's Catholics that have all those weird like. So when I was growing up, my family was Catholic, and I absolutely like I hated the Catholic churches. Well, I shouldn't say hated. I just it didn't just I didn't it didn't fit with me, I guess. I don't know how to say. I just didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like about hating it. It's just that like I believe in a higher power. I believe that there's someone that maybe kind of sort of plays a role in maybe just having someone else that you could try to talk to when you can't talk to anyone else kind of thing. Someone who you can believe in that might help you if you need help. Um, but like church to me is just weird. Like there's certain kind of church like the part that bothered me about the Catholic religion was just the whole church thing because church was just so one it's so long and it's so boring and all they do is they just talk the whole time and it's so formal and so stiff. And then when Heather and I after was it after we got married? I think it was before we got married. There was a couple of times where you tried going to church. And again, like it's hard for me to enjoy going to church, but we went to like a I think it was a Christian church. I'm not even sure what type of church it was. All I know is that it was the type of church where like you'd walk in, they'd have like a band playing up on the stage and crap, and they would do songs and stuff in between like them like preaching. So that broke it up and it made it a lot more entertaining and like um easier to kind of live through or sit through. And unlike Catholic churches, it wasn't always like, okay, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. Like that's Catholic church. Like it's so freaking annoying. Just like how many times they have you like sit down and stand up and walk to the front and get your bread and eat it and drink your wine and this is my body, this is my blood, all that stuff. It's just like doing that every single week. Like I never drank from that cup though. That was the one thing I would not do because I'm like I know that they kind of wipe the cup, but that's just disgusting. I'm not gonna drink from that if they're not gonna like actually wash that shit off. So I would never drink from the cup at the Catholic Church, but when they hand out like those little pieces of bread or whatever, those round things, those nasty dry ass crackers or whatever the hell they were, like I would eat those, but that was it. Like I wouldn't drink from that cup because that was just gross for me. Uh, you believe in God in heaven, but I don't feel the need to go to church. I mean, I feel like that's the weird thing. Is like I feel like to go to church. I feel like churches would be fine if it's short and if it's mildly entertaining and it doesn't feel like a chore to be there. Like, and I kind of felt that when we went to church before. It's just that, and again, it's not like I said, I just have a real issue with going to church. It's not about like because one, I'm generally a homebody. Like, I don't like to go anywhere, really. You used to go to school Sunday and Sunday school, it was boring. I mean, I'm sure it was. I mean, I've never understood how kids could actually sit through something like that, although I've never had to sit through it, so I don't even know what's involved, but I can only imagine if you're just sitting around reading stuff from the Bible and stuff like that, that for kids that can't be really all that exciting. Oh, I will say that my brother actually got baptized though. So he was able to kind of sit through whatever, whatever that process is like. But like I said, I mean, I just that kind of stuff that doesn't, I don't, that doesn't really interest me. Like, I don't feel like that adds anything. Like, that doesn't make you more of a believer in God. It doesn't necessarily make you a better person. It doesn't really, if God sees everyone the same way, then it doesn't really matter if you do that or not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about like how you who you are, like what you like what comes from the heart and that kind of stuff. Like that's what matters in life. It's not like whether you've been baptized or whether you go to church. How committed are you to serving the Lord and all that kind of like I get it, but like that's just not like that's just not my thing, man. I just to me that's not it's not like that should matter. I mean, I get like I think it just you and the fact that you believe in that should be enough. The fact that you believe in it and the fact that if you've ever prayed, like I never pray per se, but like I'll pray like I might pray like if I'm thinking about someone and I'm like, "Oh, you know what? This person's going through some bad times, I might say, hey God, can you make sure like watch over this person? They're going through some issues, they got some issues going on. Try to do whatever you can to help like see them through it because it's someone like you care about. You know what I'm saying? Like I might do stuff like that, but I'm not like down on my hands and knees by the side of my bed at night every night before I go to bed, like religiously, praying just because I'm praying to show something. You know what I'm saying? Like I do it if I feel like I need to. It's not like something I feel like I have to do every day, though. Used to be 7 Day Adventist, very boring church, but once I went non-denominational, it was more my style. Oh. Baker, you prayed when the Blue Jackets swept. Actually, I didn't. I've learned over the years that praying does not work for sports, man. God does not listen to anything when it comes to sports. That shit just happens on its own. I really think the god for sports lives in Vegas somewhere. There is no true god for sports. Ugh. Oh my god. So annoying. Prayed for them to win all six. Wait, what? What the hell is that even supposed to mean? Oh, shit. He killed the chat. Go Caps. He's flattering himself and they're oh. No, that doesn't mean like I said, that doesn't mean that he had anything to do with that. You just happen to strike. But after all the years that I've prayed, God, please let the Browns not go 0 and 16. How well did that work? Not very well at all. I thought he checked this thing in. It was a lesson from God. Whatever. Yeah, I guess. Oh, you know what? Do I need to refresh this maybe? Because I had it open? Oh. Uh, yep. Uh, this one, I. How long till Roman Reigns beats Kobe for the title? So I take it. So I take it. I take it. Shoot. Is Braun Strowman? Did he? Is he still on Raw? I take it he didn't move to SmackDown, right? Still Raw. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I guess it only works out good because now like Smack. See, that's the thing. What I hate about what they did on SmackDown now is they basically just swapped AJ Styles and Braun Strowman, and so now Braun Strowman could essentially sit over there and Braun Strowman could essentially just sit over there and or sorry, I mean Roman Reigns could just sit over there on SmackDown and hold the belt and like have like low no like legit competition. I mean, who that's the thing, like they basically depleted SmackDown of anyone that has like any legitimate claim to the belt. Like who else does SmackDown freaking have anymore now? Like Randy Orton, like he doesn't even count. Like he's not even a legitimate contender, in my opinion. Kevin Owens, I said legitimate contender. Kevin Owens hasn't even been in the picture for like a year now. Like they have like no one. Who else? Like who's a big name star on SmackDown that can legit challenge Roman Reigns? Daniel Bryan. I mean, I guess Daniel Bryan. Okay, fine, sure. Okay, so one person. I think it's pretty set and clear like what's going to happen there. No, I'm just saying that like Roman Reigns, I mean, it's clear what they're trying to do because the problem with Raw is that it's too crowded with people that could be legitimate champions, and SmackDown is starved for as essentially once they moved AJ Styles over, now SmackDown's essentially star craved for someone to hold the belt, and they could basically just drop the belt on Roman Reigns and no one would really give a shit on SmackDown. At least that's my opinion because there's really no one else. You know what I'm saying? Like Rusev, come on, get out of here with that, Rusev. Dun, 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 dun. No, forget that, dude. Nakamura. I mean, Nakamura hasn't even been. He's in a tag team realm now. Like they've totally screwed that guy over by breaking him from fighting with AJ. So he hasn't been in there. Like Cesaro, come on, dude. Whatever, dude. Like, come on. Cesaro's never been pushed as a singles competitor, so I highly doubt. And Sheamus, no way. Like, Sheamus is like, dude, do you realize how old Sheamus is? Sheamus is like in his late 40s, I think. He's older than John Cena, man. Or maybe like his early 50s or some crap. Like, Sheamus is old. I never realized how old he was until I saw it like somewhat recently. I was surprised how old he was. So Sheamus, not a chance. Cesaro, not a chance. Rusev is laughable. Nakamura is, I mean, it's believable, but it's just like an R-Truth, definitely not. Could you imagine two black guys fighting for the belt? You know, when's the last time that has that ever actually happened? Has there been an all African American championship match? Maybe they could have a first. The WWE would never announce it, but they should. Our first ever black versus black, black person versus black person like title match. This man's like, see, I'm not racist. Black people can hold the belt and they can even fight each other for it. Black on black crime. Sheamus is 41. Well, okay, he's old though, as I guess is my point. I mean, he's no John Cena though either, right? So I mean, Rock's not the Rock's not black though. He was Samoan, so that doesn't technically count. I mean, yes, it's people of color fighting, but I mean two like I said two African American because remember it's black people that don't win the belt, right? I mean, that's our gripe. It's like black people don't seem to hold the belt. If they do win it, it's usually for a very short period of time. Dude, I'm still so psyched about that Blue Jackets win, dude. I am so freaking psyched, man. That is like just fucking awesome. So he puts on AirPods. What the heck are AirPods? Wireless earbuds? Oh, okay. No, dude, I don't. No, man, I don't. Dude, my earbuds are these things, or they're these things. These are my earbuds, homies. My Beats Studio wireless. These are real headphones. These are real headphones, homies. These are real headphones. These things cost me $400, and they're the best investment. This is the best investment I've ever made. Well, technically, so are Beats. Beats is also Apple, but this was before. This is before. I'm gonna say this. My disclaimer was that Apple did not own. This was before when it was still owned by Dr. Dre when I bought these, not by Apple. So I'm not a sellout. I did not buy an Apple product technically, but this is. I spent $400 on these, and it's the best investment I've ever. One of the best investments I've ever made. Your Dollar Tree headphones are the best. Oh God. Get up out of here with that weak shit. No, and so here's the thing, dude. I'll tell you, I used to buy like literally every year growing up, I would buy like a new pair of headphones. I could never find a pair of headphones that I could not destroy. Like in a very short period of time. Either they had like that soft kind of padding. I think you may know what I'm talking about if you had older earphones before, where they were like the flat kind, like not over the ear, not earbuds. They were like the flat kind that had that kind of soft, like spongy kind of padding or whatever. Um, like those would either rip or they'd rip off and expose like the actual like plastic of the earphone or whatever. Um, they're just like I've always had pairs of those. I had noise canceling headphones and all sorts of stuff like that. I'll just say like I don't need to see a picture of what they look like. I'm just saying, like, I used to. My story is that I used to buy, like, literally growing up, I used to have so many pairs of headphones, and I would have a new pair of headphones literally like every single year. And and finally, like the one day I told Heather, I was like, you know what? I'm like, they got these Beats Studio headphones. And I was well, actually, I spent time researching headphones, and I saw a lot of good reviews about the Beat Studio headphones. But then a lot of the reviews I read were things about like the noise canceling, not really noise canceling, or like the sound would leak out of the headphones and stuff like that. And that was when they had version one of the Beat Studio Wireless. So then they came out with Beat Studio Wireless version two, which is the version I have, and they had a lot of great reviews about it, like holding in sound better. And I generally listen to more hip hop music, so they said like the bass on those things is really nice and everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna splurge. I'm gonna go all in on a great pair of headphones. I dropped $400 on that thing, and anyone who I've ever told that has thought I'm absolutely crazy. But the thing is that I can I can wear these. I wear these when I'm cutting grass. Like I can barely hear my lawnmower when I'm listening to these things. I've literally put these on my ears when I'm outside doing yard work because one, I don't hear like like from the machines make a lot of noise, and I drown out a lot of like that noise. So it actually helps keep my ears like protected from that noise. But I can also listen to my music at a very good volume and not like have interference. Like it does a very good job at that. And I sweat on those things. I can wear those things if I'm running or doing whatever the hell I'm doing. The only thing I've ever had to do on these things is you see these things, the actual headphones or the earphones. I've actually had to replace these because like if you sweat on these things, for if you sweat on these things for so long, the padding actually started to deteriorate. So what I did is I went on Amazon and for like $30 I bought a replacement set of these. And you literally just take this thing here and you pry these fucking things off. You pry off the padding and then you take the new ones and you just align them correctly and they have adhesive glue and you just basically just stick it on here. And then you stick these things in between a big block of books for like a day and then they stay on, and then you got basically replaced your earphone pads. So for free, if I would have taken this to the app, if I would have taken this to Apple to try to get those replaced, it would have cost me as much it would cost me as much it would have cost me to just buy another set of headphones. Like I would have dropped the $400 just for them to do that. Like what? And so basically it was like $30 and a little bit of my time to do it. So those are the things you have to look forward to in life. You decide what things you want to waste your money on. That was one thing I was not going to waste my money on is having Apple try to do that for me for $400. It's not going to happen. All right, guys, it's 11 o'clock, so I should get to go to bed. Baker's an extreme seat. I'm not really because you can't say that because I spent $400 on a pair of headphones. I mean, when it comes to fixing it though, I wasn't going to spend $400. I was going to spend $400 to get it fixed, right? Do the hit or miss thing before you got, from experience. Wait, how do you know I'm not? How do you know I'm not a cheapskate? What did I splurge on when you were here? uh, Cedar Point. Have you ever seen TV show. Well, yeah, but Cedar Point is different, dude, because I just don't like waiting in line. I have no patience for that kind of stuff. I have no patience for waiting in lines at amusement parks at all anymore. I used to, but my time is valuable, and so if it costs me $200 so I can cut everyone and get on the same ride over and over and over and over again, like subsequent times in a row, like fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that because I don't want to spend. I want to go to Cedar Point for like 12 hours and get on 12 rides. You know what I'm saying? Like that's no, I'm not doing that. Or wait like 2 hours to get on one ride. That's not happening. You're on spring break, so you don't have to go to bed. Well, I have to go to work tomorrow, so I do have to go to bed. I have to go to PA. So yeah, I want to do Cedar Point again. We never went on that swinging, rotating, swinging thing, did we? I think we saw it, but I don't think we ever went on it. I don't know if you'd even like to go on that. If you remember what I'm talking about, the one that turns in circles while it swings you back and forth. It's like you like go like at a 45-degree angle practically. You're like almost literally upside down, but you're mostly upside down. It swings back and forth while it's rotating. Like that is just I've been on that a couple of times and I know I can survive it, but it's pretty intense. That sounds scary. I mean, it's let me see if I can find it online. We should actually oh top we never got to go on Top Thrill Dragster either though. That's why we said you got to get in shape so you can get on some of these fucking rides, dude, especially Top Thrill Dragster. That ride is like and Millennium Force. Like that ride is like so fucking fun. It is like one of my most favorite rides. Let me see if I can find this thing. If Preston goes to see you, is there going to be another Q&A? I don't know, maybe. Oh, you remember Pipe Scream? That was actually a fun ride. That's actually a really fun ride, but it's kind of buried. So Millennium Force is technically considered a giga coaster. That's interesting. Let me see. Max Air, that's what it's called. Oh, check this out. This is the ride, Marcus. We don't like to use those anyway. Is someone recording this with their cell? Someone's actually recording this on their cell phone. Wow. Bye bye. You're going to the sky. Check this out. This is the ride, Marcus, in a first person perspective. Okay, it's over. Just kidding. Are you dizzy yet? This is the ride Preston and we didn't go on this one. But if you remember, if you realize, Preston, the mean streak or whatever the hell it is, that blue ride at the end, remember that was the one that we had trouble with towards the beginning of the park. You scared yet, Marcus? You're not even up high yet. Look at this. And literally it sounds like that too. Look at that. You literally are almost practically freaking upside down in this thing while you're spinning in circles. Oh god. It is like it's a thrill ride for sure. I mean, if you're afraid of heights, you're just like, oh my god. But then again, if you're afraid of heights, then you shouldn't be at Cedar Point to begin with. Like literally you're at a 45-degree angle. You would throw up if you ate beforehand. I throw up, make it stop. Yeah, that ride is like so the one thing Heather's sister, what she was kind of dumb, what she did the one time is we went on that ride and she thought it would be a good idea before the ride started to close her eyes. And then when the ride in the middle of the ride, when it was like up in the air like that, spinning around, she decided to open up her eyes. And like literally she's like, I almost damn near like puked my brains out once I saw what was going on. It's just like, why would you effing close your eyes on a ride? like that, and then open them up when you did. Like that was like the weirdest, stupidest thing that you could possibly ever do on any ride for that matter. But yeah, dude, Cedar Point's got a lot of great rides. So Preston, man, you guys definitely need to go on. you gotta be on you gotta be in shape, man, so we can go on on all the rides this time, dude. Together. Slingshot, fuck that, dude. You can go on that by yourself, man. I'm not going on that fucking ride. That's one ride I don't think I could ever go on. Like I know it would be fun. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'd go on it once, but I just that ride just like it's terrifying to me. Baker would pass out. No, I don't think I'd pass out. It's just that it's a huge adrenaline rush. I know it for a fact. That would be a huge adrenaline rush, but I just don't like the free form nature of it. How they just basically you just get slingshot in the sky, and there's a period of time where you're not really controlled because all you have is just bungees attached to a seat that two people are sitting on. So I mean, that's the scary part about it. You know, I just my fear is the safety of the ride, not the ride itself. Like the idea is fun, but the safety of it is what concerns me the most. Say you passed out of school for like a solid 30 seconds. Why the hell did you do that? Because you were tired? When me and JJ and other people were our age, old enough, we shall go up and see you in Ohio. Dude, I'd be fine with that, man. If you guys are old enough. Gamer's almost there. Screw it. I'll just go to college in Ohio and live with Baker. Wow. I mean, I don't know what college is close by here. I mean, Cleveland State's close by-ish, but remember when I almost died on the pirate ship? I was fine afterwards. But see that was the first ride we went on because the pirate ship to me is like that's like the first ride you go on just to kind of get the adrenaline going, and then after that, then you're fine. Like that should be the first ride that you're semi like just to kind of break you in, and then after that, it's just coasters galore. And remember, we went on the Maverick at the end. That was like the first time I think I'd ever been on the Maverick, like ever with Fastlane Plus. Like we got on there before it broke down. That one was freaking amazing. Remember there was the red one that was like super fast around the turns and shit like that. It was kind of scary, but like that was just like that was insane. That was your first ride since you were 13 or 14. Can you move to my basement? No, man. There's too much going on down there. Uh, oh. Oh. Uh, Marcus, what is that, Marcus? I'm not what is that number supposed to be? Valriven, yeah, it was fun, dude. That one was awesome. That was cool that we got to go on there. That one was fun, guys. If you never, Valraven is still the tallest coaster in the world of its type. Like essentially, it's got like the most number of like high drops. Oh, my battery's getting really low. Oh shit, my battery's at 7% now. Yeah, we had well, until I see something different, I mean, until I see something different, I mean, as far as I know, it's still the record-setting one for the in the world for that type of coaster. Because remember, it's multiple drops. It's not just like one drop or anything like that. It has to have multiple drops to meet the criteria to beat that coaster. I don't know. Uh, Cam, what are you doing here, dude? I thought you left. I thought you were gone. I thought you were gone. Why are you still here, man? What's going on? I don't understand you some days, man. I think you got issues. You got issues, man. Okay? You will pay for it and ship it to your house. What? If Messi ever wins a World Cup, I will buy you his jersey. Okay, sure. That's fine, Marcus. All right, guys, I do need to go. My battery's at 6% anyways, and I need to charge up. Plus, I need to go to bed. So I just hate when people change my name on Discord. Dude, I was the one changing your name. It's not just random people. I was changing your name just to be stupid. So, but you get so like, I thought you changed, man. I thought you like just started ignoring that crap. I feel like this is the old Cam coming back, and that's not the Cam I like to see. I don't like to see the Cam that just gets irritated by everything that everyone does. I like the one I saw that when you first came back, that was more just like, whatever. All right, guys. Well, so that's it. So we got the brooms out. We had all that fun. Like I said, Friday night, guys, 10 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's at Canada Wonderland. We'll have to see, man. I don't know. We'll see. If it takes the Blue Jackets to win playoff games for Baker to stream when Blue Jackets, then the Blue Jackets all the way. It's not that to make me stream. It was just a good opportunity because I did also want to just kind of remind everyone. I plan on actually streaming like every day, just even if it's just a quick like face cam or something, just to remind everyone like about Friday because I don't want like I want to have like a lot of support there Friday, at least as much as I can reasonably expect. But I want to have like people there and people that are going to stick around and stuff like that because usually like those 24-hour streams get brutal because during the wee hours of the morning you don't have a lot of people there. Usually it's just like me and Preston and like Cam. I think was there the last time I did a 24-hour stream. I don't even remember. Um, but yeah, it's nice to have just people kind of there and sitting around. You were here? Were you, Marcus? I don't know, dude. I think you fell asleep. I think Cam and Preston were the only two that were like here for a full for the complete 24 hours. Well, you just need to make sure that you get geared up with like stuff to drink and stuff with like caffeine in it or sugar. All right, Donovan, that'd be cool. Like I said, I'm gonna try to find games that we can all like try to interact and play together. I think a lot of the interactive games I'll do more towards like the beginning of the night, and that way, like as it tapers off, then it's kind of down to the real G's. But all right, guys, my battery's about to die. So thanks, guys, for everyone who stopped by tonight, dudes. Appreciate it very much. Like I said, I'll try to stream since I'll be coming home from PA tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream on my way home from there tomorrow. Um, you know, and as another reminder. So, all right, guys. Bye. Yeah, good night, everyone. Good night. Take care, dudes. Good night, Marcus. Good night, Donovan. Good night, Preston. Good night, Cam.